Well, hello everyone and welcome back to Manor Lords. I hope you're all well and enjoying your day. It is a beautiful Saturday and as of recording, it's actually my birthday. I'm sat here having a beer whilst I record. Appreciate you being here though, guys, and welcome yourselves in. Wow, that shot across. Now, if you remember, we've got our two towns. We've got Goldhof and Waldbrand. Now, we're doing pretty well. Goldhof and Waldbrand now have packing stations to go to each other, and they're both pretty good on population. So for the time being, we need to figure out a way of just ramping up the money. But over here, we're doing pretty damn well. So if we hover over most houses now, they're all set up, he says, with ones that aren't. So we got our goats in, didn't we? We've got two sets of goats there. We've got our... That one's got nothing, actually, which is great. Then we got chickens, and chickens. So we'll kind of keep pushing it and see what we can get. That one does need a business, and so do these. I don't think I need to upgrade just yet, but we can get them ready. Obviously, we started building the church over here as well. That's going to slowly come in. We are selling those planks. Now, to be fair, we can get more going. How many have we got in the logging camp? Just the one. So I'll leave this for now over here, and let's head on back over. I've been playing a fair bit offline and testing a lot of trading and stuff. And kind of getting to grips with actually how the game plays properly, which I think has improved how I play a lot. And one of the things I didn't do is make my houses big enough. It doesn't matter too much, but it makes it a little bit easier going forward. So we've got maxed out families at the moment, but if we go over, you'll see that everyone just needs beer. But there's ones like here, they're level 1, but you can't see which ones you can expand. And we spent an unholy amount trying to fix food, didn't we? So at the moment it's pretty good. We're in May anyway, and we're doing really, really well. We're hammering through this. I need to get that herb garden back in here. So we popped the herb garden on the forager's hut now as well, and we've got a fair bit of grain coming in. So for now, oh yes, we got a big yield of 10 on this one alone in May already. So we've got loads of growth coming there. That one's got some stuff in. Hopefully we're going to be able to mill some stuff down soon as well. But we're okay, and we started getting the sheep. As you can see, we've got those on the go as well. Now, I was thinking about it. If we open a trade route for weapons like warbows, we can just keep them going. So I can turn that back on, for example. Turn off the plank trading eventually, and then just start selling warbows. So we need to go into weapons and have a look. There's 180, and they sell for 5 a pop. I reckon that's something we can get into, so we just need to get that. Pretty sure I saw a bandit camp pop up as well, so I might gear up and go and take that, and then I should be able to grab them. So let's grab our archers and these. We'll grab both of these out. We'll turn off sprint and we'll send both of those in. The archers are pretty strong anyway, so yeah, we're looking good. So that's 50 units we're going to send over. And yeah, I was still looking at a way of trying to get these guys to actually send the mill stuff over. So at the moment then, in the trading post, we've still got wheat that needs to be milled. Right, I'm going to just turn the malt house back on now, so we should be good. Goldhof Tannery is in as well. So I'm going to start, because we're buying in the thingy now. So we are getting in, let me just show you, the barley. So it's costing us a bit, but that's okay. We should be able to export those ones soon. Once we take this, I'll give to the treasury, and we should be good. I'm going to hop over back to Goldhof and just make sure we're on top of what they're saying over here. So we're now getting our stone. So we can grab in... Oh, we don't have anyone to do that just yet, but we do need that stone. So let's take a look. Tannery, storehouse. Let's take a look. What are we harvesting so much of that it's taking up all of our people here? It's the apiaries, isn't it? Yeah, let's turn one of those off then. And we will get one person just grabbing a whole bunch of stone, and then we can get this church finished off. That's going to make them a little bit more happy, and we'll get a couple more families in, and then this one will be good to go. I'm thinking over here is where we're going to get our next houses. So we're going to get them around. They're close enough to this little marketplace here, and maybe some more in this area as well. But we're going to have all these houses done too. What I will say is, though, I'm playing catch-up against myself now. So I've been playing offline, and I've learned a lot in the way the trading works. And I'm just really rich in my other playthrough in like a way shorter time. So that's what I've done wrong. But it's okay. I've set myself a nice challenge. I'm still looking for cool challenge runs that we could run with as well. Are you still running? Why are they going so fast? The archer units are so quick. Probably get these archer units to spread out and stand over there. Oh, they're coming out. Come back a second. I'm not going to be very good at shooting inside of the woodland area, but I could get them to run, to be fair. Fatigue's going to obviously kick in, though, but we definitely need to get them up here. Nice and quick. I can always pull the archer unit back as well, though, so that shouldn't be a problem. Get them... Hold on. Get them to fire on that a second. And let loose. Let's see if we can damage a few before the other guys get in. So we're going to have to turn sprint on with these and run in a second. I want to get one more volley in. Good volley, good volley. And then get these guys to come up. We should be alright. Might even be able to turn and shoot again. Really don't want to get caught out though. Go this way. Into the spearmen. There we go. We're good. And then these guys can shoot on that again. Fighting amongst the trees. We're in. The clashing of steel. We managed to kill one, unfortunately. These guys can't really do much, so I might send them... Oh, we've killed a few. Okay, whilst you're doing that then, do you want to go grab that bandit camp and we'll send the goods to the rest? You can go back home. Yeah, we've got to be careful, make sure the actual spearmen are up front normally. Just wondering whether it's worth exporting any other goods that we get from over here. How much does honey sell for? 3. Not so much. So in my other playthrough, offline, I started trading in shoes, and it was the easiest thing. There's a Goldhoff family. That's exactly what we need. Yeah, the shoes were incredible. They gave so much, and yeah, it was just nuts, man. And they're pretty easy to make, as you've seen, so, and they sell for the... Wow, the trade routes are a lot more late game for these kind of items, though, but unless something's happened, that's fine. I think spears we can obviously do, though, if we want, so I can turn those back on. The only downside is going to be the iron slabs. We'll have to turn that back. The easiest is going to be the wood from the war bows and stuff, so I'm actually going to set no trade now on the planks. A couple of horsemen coming back. And yeah, we're going to get more thingies on the go. Right, the malt house is making stuff, though. Oh, we're going to be close, man. We just need to get some more bread in then. So, no, some are going to be good, so we might even be able to get this. So send the resources to nearby town. I'm hoping they come here. Oh my god, it went into Goldhoff. Goldhoff is absolutely rich, man. It's kind of annoying. We might see it over here, because that is the closest town, so I don't know why it's done that. Oh, there we go. No, did it come in? Or did it both go to Goldhoff? Oh my god, it all went to Goldhoff. 614. No way. Right, we need to kind of expand these living spaces and get Goldhoff going then. Like, big time. We could also open up trade routes over here. The stone, like I say, we've got 1,000 or odd here. We're not going to need all that. I don't think so, though. I'll hold fire. I'll hold fire. We can also unlock the deep deposit mine over here as well. Alright, I think I'm going to get a couple more houses around here now, so I'm going to grab... These ones are going to be a little bit bigger, so I've learned a good way of doing this. So you can actually reduce them down, look, to make really, really big houses. So I'm going to start doing that, and then we can upgrade them. That'll fit two or three families in one. So definitely do that. Reduce them down and make a lot bigger plots. Like this one, I should probably fill that plot, you know. I can officially upgrade to level 3, though. How many clay pieces do we have? We have enough for 2. So, I'm gonna... Oh, we're not enough wealth, but we got our first one going up here. That will generate 2 regional wealth per month, so that's good. So we'll get our first tier 3 house and get the next one up. We need 3 of them in total, so that's just going to be ale. All of these are good. All of these ones here. I'm going to turn the planks back on for trade now as well. I'm going to go down to 20 and we're going to turn planks back on once more. I don't think we need that many in the trade post. They're taking the malt out, but they're not taking anything else out. So we're going to need sawpit to keep kicking in. And this is good. I think we're okay. Yep, I might even be able to go down to 1 in the logging camp and then we'll change that because it's relatively close. They are okay. Just want to point out, look at all this yield coming from the fields now. Oh, yes, we're going to have a massive amount of bread this year. Oh my god. Like a crazy amount. This windmill, though, not doing anything. So we're going to pause it and get the extra families in. We're looking good. And I'm also going to go ahead and continue the expansion now. And I'm going to utilize this. I think I'm going to have one house in there. That's going to be a nice big juicy one in that gap as well. And then I'm going to do the same here. So with the tavern, I kind of wanted to go around it, is what I was thinking. So I'm going to go in here. I'm thinking we can squeeze something. It should let me change this. Ah, that's annoying. Try this a different way. So if I come this way here, might be able to squeeze something in this gap. It's a shame it doesn't let you utilize that space any better. Maybe not then. I know we'll be able to in here, but it won't be. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. That'll be a good one just to get population up. And then we'll also get a big boy in here. I think that covers us. Hopefully we can have a garden over here as well. I don't know. We want to utilize this space either way though. We want to make it a bit more dense in the middle of town here. For logistics and things. And then that should give us more than enough to go ahead and build what we need here. And let's see if the food is coming in now. What are you guys up to? On the packing station, pretty sure we're getting the goods in. A lot of meat for... Look at that! It's so good. So we should come in with quite a bit of food from that. And then over here we can sell the shields or something. I don't know. We got the bows on those, so we should see a lot more coming in. I just need enough regional wealth to do that, and at the moment we're just not seeing it. Right, let's take a look here. We got our first bit of wool coming in. Got loads of leather. Holy crap, we need to make more shoes as well. That's something we can obviously sell. So where's my shoemaker again? There it is. So let's turn the cobbler shop back on now. I think our first tier 3 house is just finalizing here. And then we're just waiting on beer again. And there it is. Look at that beauty. Our first tier 3 house. Oh my god, it gets a nice stone wall as well. He's looking over at you peasants. Very, very nice. They have their own backyard entranceway. Wow. Very cool. So, what did we get? Storage is full over here. Ooh. Wow, we got the 21 shields over this way now. So we need to actually get the trade on that then. So, 21 shields. Let's unlock that one. And we're going to export, so we don't want any surplus over here on that. So we want to sell them all. There doesn't seem to be, so I'm going to go no trade on the planks now as well. And we can turn that off as well. Doesn't seem to be anything else we need to worry about. So we're going to put the desired ones on there. They'll sell those automatically. We turned the planks off, and then I should be able to then go ahead, ramp up the logs over here. Saw pit's good anyway, so we should be good. And 16 months of food. Holy crap. Alright, we've got 108 stone as well. I'm going to keep them collecting that stone because we're going to need to transfer some soon. And it's definitely working, so we've figured out the pack stations just fine. Let me just play this. Where's our firewood splitter over here? Alright, we'll get a surplus. We'll change that woodcutter's log and go from there as well. Perfect. I'm hoping I can increase this to get all these up as well, because that's actually a decent little army to send out soon. Hey, we just made a little bit in the trading post. Very nice. Alright, the burgage plots are already coming in, so I'm going to expand them as soon as they're done. That one's done. Nice. The idea is to keep the growth coming, right? So we've got that one as well. So I'm going to expand the living space. I'm not going to upgrade these. It doesn't look like we can do any farming on those ones, but we just need the extra hands. So I'm hoping we can get a few families in. Food coming in from over there seems to be helping now as well. And hopefully we'll slowly get the money up. It's a shame that I can't get them to bring the gold back to here. That seems to always land at Goldhof, and you can't tell them which region you want it to go to. So, alright, stone cutter's now full over here, so I'm going to actually pause that one now. They have so much stone over here. I'll kind of leave this one. Do we want... So they've got plenty of houses for more people. There's not a lot they need to do. The church is now in. So in all fairness, these guys are going to be ready for tier 2 over here. I think I'm going to keep some of the burgage plots ready. I'm not going to expand any of the living space yet as well. I think I actually want to get into this. Just need a clothing store supply. So I think we'll turn the tannery on. How are we looking? Yeah, they'll get some leather and start selling that. That should fix over here, and then we'll get some of these upgraded. This is going to end up being a better little town than everything else, right? We're still in June. Still got all the fields to go. Let's take a look. Oh, an incredible yield. Look at that. And a load of barley. So this year's a good one. That should keep us going for a while. There we go. We're finally getting some money in from trade too. Look at all that meat that's come in from our packing station as well. Amazing. Right, we're getting a nice surplus of this stuff then ready as well, so that's perfect. Hopefully we get some families coming in really, really soon. So let me see how much we actually need to start selling. It's going to be war bows, isn't it? Definitely needs to be. Goldhoff getting families in as well. 180. Holy crap. And Goldhoff just got the clothing store exactly how we wanted that to go, so we should now see the requirements being met in a lot of these houses, and we can start earning. They've got stupid money over here anyway, but kind of be silly not to get like something in here already, right? So if we're going to be farming as well, let's actually get a nice big, sometimes it doesn't let you go on here, by the way. I'm going to do that, and then that plot is actually going to be pure farmland, so I'm going to have it backing onto these fields here. Should probably fallow fields a few more as well, so I'm thinking about covering a pretty large area. Get that ready, and we'll just leave that one going fallow as well. That looks really cool. And we're going to get loads of that going. So this is going to be like a bit of a food hub eventually, I'm hoping for. And then we can get all that coming over. But we're already utilizing the food from that to come over here as well, aren't we? So we're looking pretty solid. We have a little bit ale again, so I think I'm going to be able to upgrade another 2. So which one do we want to do here? The requirements obviously goes through the roof. I think we're actually meeting all the requirements here, but this is going to be a quicker way of us to get these in. So I think I want to go with the ones around the church first. That definitely needs level 2. Let's get that one to level 3. We don't have any more clay after that. All right, if we wanted to, then we're going to untick the... we're going to restart the clay furnace, sorry, because we've got people to do that. Let's get that going. And then we're going to increase this. Let's get 3 done so I can get another point. Because, actually, we could do the fallow field. Bakeries, though, twice the efficiency of the communal oven. We could do a bakery extension on our houses. And because we've got so much wheat, I think that might be the play, if I'm honest. Or we're going to need the helmets, I guess. It's difficult because we've got all the points, right? The other one is fence up fertilization. I don't think we need that. We could also get sheep breeding, though. They slowly multiply, and that could be another source of selling. So it depends on what we want to do. I might even go into sheep breeding. And we could look at this. So wild animals on rich deposit breathe twice as fast. The cost of reduced. So decreases approval. We could have used that policy in all fairness. I'm going to leave the policies as nothing under production. We'll go back to nothing over there, as always. Then we should be good. So, in Goldhoff, we officially have 33 population in our small little houses here. A good amount of tier 2s, though. I'm hoping there's some clothing. Yeah, we can upgrade now. So, let's go with... realistically, we want to upgrade one of these into artisans at some point. I think I might start my own production of something else here. I think that, see, the bakery extensions could be pretty clutch over here as well. And then we can just hammer over all of that. It's going to keep popping up with the policies available unless I do something. I think we may... how many more market spaces? We've got 3 stalls still. I think we're fine then. Food variety on the outer housing is not as good. I don't think they're occupied though at the moment. We should be fine. Oh, they are, some of them. So actually we might want to get a small marketplace over here then. No harm in that. Just a little one, maybe. Don't really want the market outside my house, though, if I think about it. Maybe. No harm in that. Just a small one. Because we're probably going to come along this way anyway. And how are my houses over here doing? Lovely. The farmers are good. It is July, so what time do they need to harvest? So, harvesting begins in September, so we're okay there. And honestly, the yield is incredible. So it's like 60, plus we've got a good amount of barley as well. There we go, more families coming into Walbrand now. We should be pretty good. We're going to want to pluck these dry and then continue to upgrade these to have some actual food. But there's the second tier 2 there. And we got some roof tiles, baby. All we need is a bit more wealth. I know spending that wealth is bad, but I think getting that policy might be the play. It's difficult, you know? If I think about it, based on what we have then, the best thing we could probably do is start just exporting mass planks and just till we get enough money. Because we haven't got any other trades unlocked. We could export wheat, which again, I don't want to do. We've actually got 4 wheat in stock that they still won't get rid of here. and mill it up. It's strange. It's really, really strange. I can't, for the life of me, fix that. I can't help but think that it's bugged because they don't go and pick it up. But if I put the malt house on, they go and pick it up themselves from the trading post. So I'm fairly certain until we get that one thing, they won't breed either the sheep. I'm not sure. So if I read the actual development point, sheep grazing on the pastures slowly multiply. I don't think they can multiply unless you do that, right? All right, let's check in on Goldhof now. We have 12 families over here now. Pretty damn good. So we wanted to get a couple of these houses upgraded, didn't we? So that one is living space. We got that one upgraded. So that means we can officially do this now. Almost, it's the bakery extension I want here, or the armor, you see. I might go with the bakery extension and then start building them on our plot. Over here, though, I think it's all going to be about just keeping them pretty low peasantry, right? And then getting just all this stuff in. As silly as that sounds, we're okay with hides, but I actually think most of these just need chickens. You know? Just a lot of farm animals. I think that's the smartest thing we can do with all of this, because we could just ramp up eggs like crazy and just start packing on those as well. Yeah, let's do that, because this is supposed to be our secondary, right? So, we can get some upgraded, though. It doesn't matter if we upgrade them. And we can obviously get this one with chickens, but then expand it as well. So we'll get a whole bunch of food coming in. So 12 months worth, even with that export of the stuff over here. We're not even working that forager's hut, so I'm going to turn that back on. Hunting camp will just leave going. Absolutely fine. And over here, I'm pretty sure the berries are completely deposited. I'm going to go down to 1, so we've got them in. We'll be ready to grab the fields in here, which is fine. So Goldhof will be producing. We get the goods are coming in a little bit here, so that's perfect. Now, we're going to have to consider, once we've got the population, actually going to see what the war's all about, because actually, I'm kind of intrigued. This is slowly going up. I want to fill out this militia and then get another one afterwards. I think I want 2 archer militia. We can obviously get the larger retinue, and we can go to the castle planner here and get the outer tower. No. Hold on. Which one gives us... That's it, the retinue size. This is the one. Look at that. That little bad boy. I don't know whether it needs a road to connect, though. I don't think it does, but we'll pop a little dirt road in, and then we'll commit that. Boom. And then we can increase our retinue and just make it bigger that way as well. I think we'll be pretty strong then. All right, looks like our berries are out now, so we can pause that one, and then we're going to go in and get our farmhouse going. So we've got enough farmers in. I think that might cause us, but I wonder if they do the transport for windmill. That's something I didn't check, actually, so we'll keep going. I'm fairly certain we could probably turn the tannery off as well. We have a stupid amount of stuff here. How are we doing on the shoes? Yeah, loads of shoes as well. See, there's so much we can sell if we can start the trade route. But we are getting the families in. 137 now on the population. We officially have 4 level 3 families inside of these 2. And a nice amount of roof tiles now. So let's go ahead and turn off the clay furnace. We've got enough to upgrade a few more. That should start filling out our armies again. And it did. Okay, so the windmill started working because the farmhouse lot transported from here. So I wonder if the farmhouse goes to grab the stuff out of the trading post then. Oh, it has done. Okay, so you need... Right, no problem. We can obviously start baking bread at least now. All right, it's all a learning curve. It's all a learning curve. Where the hell has my bakery gone? There it is. Let's turn the communal oven back on then. Hopefully they go and grab it. Yep, transporting. And Goldhof's just flying through. Right, let's take a look. 9 months of fuel, 5 months of food. September, so they should go and harvest now. And I might get them to do it nice and quick in the farmhouse, like with that many. Oh, man. This game is just something else, though. I just honestly can't get enough. I think we're back in the swing of things in this town, though, as well. I'm actually really excited to play again now. I just can't wait because I know that the way I play is going to be 10 times better. You know what I mean? I kind of want to build on here, if it lets me. Which it does. Let's squeeze a little house in there as well. And that looks like it's going to be a decent one. Desperate to get this ale on the go, though, as well. I don't know if I want to even bother with the flax at this point. I don't think we need to. Let's go fallow, then barley. We're just going to get loads of booze. Obviously, we've got a fair bit of barley coming in anyway, but they should be going out now and grabbing all of our crops. We should see a fair amount coming in. Yeah, 141 on that and 28 on the barley as well. So lots of bread to come in. So this windmill's got a lot of work to do. All right, Goldhoff, how are we looking? So fuel is now your slower one. So the extra family, let's get another woodcutter lodge on the go. Got enough planks. Absolutely fine. And what are you trading with at the moment? Planks and no trade. We were doing the shields, so they're all gone when they come in. That's fine. So you're making a mint over here. I'm tempted to open up the shoe thing here, though. So what we want to do, I think we could turn this. This is like a bit of a money hub now. This is going to go crazy. So we're going to export shoes. All we're going to do is keep 10, right? Everything else is going to export. And then one of our tier 2s here. I put chickens on that one. I probably one of these needs to be upgraded. Let me figure this one out. That's obviously going to be farms, like I said, because it's going to have a nice chunky farm, and we're going to expand that living space. And then over here, I'm actually going to take away the chickens, so you can demolish it here, and I'm going to go ahead and put in a tailor workshop. And I'm going to put that at the highest priority. And then once that's good, I'm going to start hammering out the shoes. We're going to buy and sell, so we're going to open up the trade route for beer as well. So we've got a bit of a chain that we need to do here. So let me just figure this out. Beer, beer, beer. Where are you? Commodities, ale. So we're also going to open that trade route. And we're going to import. So I'm going to keep enough for 5 shoes actually here. And then we're going to import ale. And desired surplus. We're going to go... Oh, we got to try and work this out. We're going to make a fair few shoes. We should make enough for these. So what we're going to need is 2 traders in here eventually with a shoe. We're going to import ale with the money that we've got and then transfer the ale over. All right, so over at the pack station, we're going to send ale. And we're going to receive... What do we want to receive? Shoes. That makes sense. So 1-to-1 as well. And then back over at Goldhoff. I like this feature. We're going to send shoes. We'll be able to sell them soon over here and make their own as well. Make each one self-sustainable, but we can utilize it to make it less needed over here. So we're going to send shoes and receive ale. And that's going to be how that works, I think. That should be good. Well, it should at least satisfy the needs that we've got going on here as well. A whole bunch of wheat and stuff in here, though. Oh, my God. We might need extra people in here. We've got to wait until it comes into here, though. And then they'll transfer over. It's a shame the guys in the windmill aren't transferring, though. Yeah, 92 shoes. That's actually a really good way of getting something going here. Look at this war bows, man. We've got 80 stuff in here. Did that finish? It did. So we can actually go ahead and increase our retinue now. So I can go ahead and hire more, right? Let's start with 4 more. We don't have that much gold. And there we go. The perfect customization done with all of those. So we've got 74 gold left. That means 16 in the retinue. I feel a little bit safer when anything happens. We're in September. Still harvesting in here, so I may even get a second ox on the go here. That all needs to come in, and then the windmill can really go out and start hammering all that, you know. Let's get another one in there then. We actually do have a little bit of flax as well. And Goldhoff's still ticking up nicely in the background. We're fully stabilized, I'd say. Again, we're in a good place. So September, we've got 9 months of fuel, 5 months of food. And we should be able to upgrade soon when that ale comes in. So, do I have any malts? I've got barley, so we need to get the malt house on the go again. So let's unpause that. They should then start hammering out that. So we've got a good amount in there, loads of wheat. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted. Oh, I've just gone over to Goldhoff. I'm kind of tempted to get a new windmill that's a little bit closer. Because it doesn't need to be by the farms. Yeah, I think that's a really good idea. But guys, that is going to be where I end this one out. So as always, smash the thumbs up for me. Say a little happy birthday, a late one for me. As always, I really appreciate you. And subscribe if you aren't already. As always, I hope you have a great day. And I'll see you soon.